Namaste, this is Monica and I welcome you to this Yin Yoga practice, and today we are going to explore more about our hip and lower back. Usually in Yin Yoga we cover the lower body more than the upper body. So most of the asanas target your lower back, your hips, your groin, all of these areas. And today we are going to explore deer pose, some lunges which can be little challenging. So mix of challenging and good relaxing asanas. If you want, you can use props, but you can do this practice without the props as well. For props you can have number of pillows, bolster, cushions, a block, anything that you have around you. And in Yin Yoga we hold our asanas for longer, a perfect practice for working on deeper connective tissues, keeping you young and mobile and agile, and a perfect practice for you to get into meditative state of mind, wherein you are in a way training yourself to letting go, surrender, relaxing, all of that. So in this practice we follow three principles. We find our edge, an appropriate depth for our asana, wherein we can hold for the time that we are going to decide for ourselves, right? So if you find the right edge, it will not be difficult for you to hold into your asana for long, and so that find that point for yourself in a pose. Number two, we are going to try and remain still unless we found another edge or you feel discomfort. Number three, we are going to try and hold our asana for the time that we have decided, right? So these are the principles we are going to follow, and without any more delay, let's meet on the mat and let's explore this practice together. So we will first begin with breath awareness, lying down on our back. So you can lie down on the back, keeping your knees bent, hands on the side, and close your eyes, keeping your arms away from your torso. And how much that you want to keep your knees bent depends on you. You can choose. If you want to keep your legs a little bit away, that's also fine. Closer, that's also fine. So finding your own comfort, wherever you feel comfort. So explore yourself. Watch through your body. Connecting this with your body. And allow yourself to surrender on the mat. And slowly taking your awareness to your breath. Notice how your breath is flowing in and out through your nostrils. Notice it flow down to your throat, to your chest. Notice the breath making this expansion in your belly and contraction as you exhale. If you want, you can also place your palms, right palm on your belly, left palm on your chest to notice this. Whatever little movement that you can feel in your chest as you inhale and exhale, and letting it flow down to your belly. As you center and ground yourself, bring your awareness back to your body and start to make slow movement in your body. Maybe drop your knees from one side to the other. Feeling this nice lower back touching the mat. A gentle massage on your lower back as you move your knees from side to side. And then you can roll to one side and place your right palm or whichever palm down, whichever is free, to lift yourself back up to come into your seating asana. Let us join the palms together to the heart center. We will be chanting 1 Om Ti Shantis to begin a session. Take a deep breath in. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. As you exhale, you can open your eyes. So our first asana is going to be butterfly in the diamond shape, not full. So you can open your feet in front of you and draw your heels together, bringing the sole of your feet together, heels together. Sole of your feet can be maybe facing up or to each other. So I have a nice diamond shape here, and that is what we want, a diamond shape. And now here, the use of props, you can either sit on the cushion, you can also place a prop or the cushion or folded towel, napkin under your ankles. One you can place over, or you can also fold over onto your prop. If you don't want to use the prop, you can simply place your palms over your thighs or over your shin and allow your spine to fold forward, dropping the head down. Now for some of you, maybe you would just stay in the center. For some of you, you can go deeper, then maybe hug your toes, maybe place your palms in front of you, allowing your torso to go down. So just choose your variation, find your edge, find the point that feels more comfortable for you, so that we can hold here for about 4 minutes. So that's why finding the right edge is very, very important. If you don't find the right edge, then you will keep adjusting yourself throughout and you will not be able to hold for the time that we are deciding. So if you find the right edge, listen to your body and stay here for about 4 minutes. Choose whether you want to use the props or not, that is totally up to you. And allow the gravity to work on your body. So in Yin Yoga, we allow asana to work on our body. If you want, you feel that you need a support under your knees also, you can again support your knees with the cushion. Relax the shoulders, relax your torso, allow your head to drop down. So it is simple, we find the edge, we find that point, appropriate depth for ourselves. And then we remain still. And we hold our asana for the time that we have decided. And you will notice with time the gravity is pulling the torso down. And all you need to do is allow that to happen. So we are not resisting anything. That is why we are calling it surrendering. So you just surrender to the gravity and let the gravity work on the body. Allow your body to go down. And you'll also notice as you find the new edge, the sensation is only deepening in your hips, in your upper thigh, maybe lower back. Different people may feel sensation at different places depending on what body part feels stiff right now. And it can feel different on different days as well. So today you may be feeling in your lower back. Some other day you may not, depending on how your lower back is feeling today. That's the beauty of this practice. There's no particularly right and wrong in this practice. We all find our own best uh, pose wherever we feel our best, and then we stick to it and we explore our body in that pose. Different angles, different capacities, respecting where we are right now. Even if our mind says to push forward, go a little bit more deeper, we are allowing those thoughts to come and go. We don't have to really act upon them. We are watching the thoughts as they come and go. But we are still sitting here passively. Allowing the body to open on its own. Slowly you can press your palms down. Lift yourself back up to come back in the center. And now we're going to move to the deer pose from here. So there are multiple variations that you can choose and how you transition into the asana. So you can keep your right leg as it is into the butterfly the way you were keeping. Place your palms behind you. Slide your left leg as it is, and slide your right leg backwards. So both of your knees at the 90-degree. But if you feel that this is getting very challenging, then you can also draw this foot little bit more closer to your hip, or you can also draw this closer to your groin. So that is what I would leave up to you to choose. I'm just shifting it a bit because I'm going to lie down on the mat. So it is better that you are facing the longer edge of the mat, so that when we are twisting, we may also choose the variation to go further down. So in that case, you will need the mat, enough mat for you to lie down on. So choose the position for your feet here. Now if you want, support your knees with the cushion. Up to you. If you really feel that I need support, my knees need to be supported, maybe they are not going fully on the ground, they are going up, so that is when you need the cushion. Alternatively, you can just twist to your left, so your left thigh is parallel to the shorter edge of the left side of the mat. You can just stay here, twist, or you can go further down, maybe place your forearms down on the mat or on your prop. Alternatively, you can also have a bolster or a block to rest your forearms on. So feeling this twist, and see where do you want to stay. If you want to stay higher up, okay, go further down. That's also okay, as long as you're getting a good sensation. Now if you feel you're not getting enough sensation, that is when you can take this leg a little bit more back to get that more opening in your groin and your hips. So choose your variation here again. Find your edge wherever it is. If you're higher up, that's perfectly fine. And if you can go further down, even great, but allow the torso to surrender on your arms. You can also place a block or cushion, whatever, so that you can rest your forehead, head on the prop, whatever prop that you are using. There are so many things that you can explore, and hit and try is your answer. So you have to try different things and see what is working for you the best. And you can find the new edge maybe, and when you find the new edge, that is when you can make the movement Maybe cross your arms, place your head over your crossed arms, or place your head directly on the mat. I would leave that to you to choose. And notice where in the body that you're feeling this sensation. What are the body parts that are working for you in this particular pose? Where we are stressing the tissues. In Yin Yoga, we reach deeper connective tissues, ligaments, joints, fascia, which is the largest connective tissue responsible for the framework of the body. And this is what we are targeting in Yin Yoga, apart from your mental calm, your mental relaxation. We also learn to let go of control, because once we find the edge, we relax and surrender. We don't have to control much of the aspect of the asana. And whenever you feel you're not getting enough sensation, allow yourself to go further down. Watch how your breath is flowing all the way down to your tailbone, lower back, your hips. Or you can press your palms down, walk your palms back. We're going to change the side. So you can come back in the center, lifting yourself back up. Place your palms behind your hips. Bring your legs back in the center, swing them back, and then rolling over to the other side, making sure that we have 90-degree, if not the previous position that you might have chosen for yourself. Again, if you have props you were using on the other side, you can shift on this side. You can always start with the props and then remove them as you find a new edge. You don't have to continue using them. Remember to use the cushions under your knee if need be. Continue to watch your breath. Relax the torso. Relax your whole being. So in Yin Yoga, because we go into stillness and we don't move much, it is a possibility that you may get multiple thoughts in between your asanas. And that's okay. You can allow all of it to come, because you're really getting into a relaxed state. In a relaxed state, your subconscious mind can give you multiple thoughts, even the ones you're not expecting. Also the ones you may have been resisting. So let it all come up. Watch it come. And if it creates any emotions and feelings in you, feeling them also through. You can continue to take this leg back as if you feel that you're finding the new edge and you want to deepen the sensation. You can press your palms down, lift yourself back up, coming back to the center, bring your knees back together, and we are going to move to the lunges from here. So we are going to explore about 2 lunges. So you can come onto your force first. Again, if you want, support your left knee with the cushion, because we are going to take the right leg forward, or you can use a folded towel or napkin. Slide your right foot in between your palms, taking your left knee as back as it is comfortable for you, wherein you can find your edge and you know that you can stay here for about 2 to 3 minutes. Now over here, if you want, you can also place blocks on either side. We are allowing to this portion to open, our groin to open, so focusing on that. This is how it will look from the front. And resting your head, so you can just drop the head down, drop your palms down. So we are not really maintaining the alignment like we maintain in yang type of yoga, in active yoga. Over here, surrendering is important. We surrender. I'm really relaxing my torso and the head, and you can keep exploring. At any point you feel that your neck started hurting, you can change the position of your neck, you can start to look up, and then whenever you feel that is enough, you can start to again drop your head down.
surrendering as much as you can. And from here again, you can press your palms down. Now slide this right leg outside your right palm. You can bring your right palm a little bit more in. Now you can again stay here. So you will see a deeper arc here. And you can stay here, higher up, or maybe place your forearms down. Something like this. So you can stay here or place your forearms down. If you're not able to go all the way down, use a bolster, pillows, anything under your arms to hold on to. My left knee is still supported by the cushion. Since we are holding for this long, it's better that you have a knee supported. So we are going to again stay here for about 2 minutes. Relax the shoulders, relax your jaw. And don't worry about this alignment. Your knee can be little inside your ankle or over the ankle. Right now, that's fine. And allow the gravity to pull the groin down. You may notice a lot of resistance here in your body and mind. Especially when it gets too uncomfortable, we start resisting. We start to wait for the situation to get over. We are always like, we don't want this to face this. We want this to get over. And that resistance makes the situation even more painful. And in Yin Yoga, you can clearly notice that. And you can maybe alternatively breathe through it, because things have to pass whenever they have to pass. So breathing through them, really feeling them through, is the only option that can actually reduce the pain, the discomfort and suffering psychologically or physically right now in the practice. And again, tuck your back toe, place your palms on the mat, slide your right leg back, maybe staying for about 10 breaths in the child pose, keeping your knees together. And you can also keep your arms on the side or stretched out. So you can choose that, whatever feels better for you right now. So this is just to bring your groin muscles back to the neutral position. And again, let us move on to our fours. Change the side, supporting your right knee with the cushion this time. Take your left leg forward. You can stay here, making a 90-degree maybe over here, or maybe sink your hips more forward, depending on what your body allows, and respecting what our body is allowing. Instead of feeling, why is it not allowing this? Why is it not allowing that? Feeling grateful to what we can do right now in this moment. And let's stay here for some time. So just keep sweeping your awareness to see if you're holding any tension, if you're trying to hold up your groin area, this area. the upper thighs, and allow yourself to surrender if you are trying to resist the work of the gravity, the pull of the gravity. Breathing through all your sensations, watching your body opening up. Stepping into the meditative state. Yin Yoga is a great stepping stone for anyone who's willing to practice meditation. It takes you to the stillness and pause, wherein you're doing something and yet not doing anything. Again, press your palms and then take your left foot outside your left palm and hold here. Use the prop, or if you want to directly go down to the mat, or if not, you can hold up. Choose your variation. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathing in and out through your nostrils. And whenever you feel discomfort, you can use Ujjayi breath, using the back of your throat muscles, making that sound of ocean waves, like it really helps you calm down. Breathing all the way to your sensations. Again, press your palms back down, tuck your back toe, moving back into the child pose, knees together, just countering the pose here with the child pose. If your hips are lifting as you go into the child pose, support your hips with the cushion. You can choose the position for your arms the way you want. You can stretch them out, take them back. And from here, press your palms down to lift yourself up.
So when we're doing lunges, sometimes the shoulders, because we are, resting the weight, the shoulders can get strained. So we will do one asana to release our shoulders a bit. So for that, you can lie down on your belly. It is like a shoulder massage. So you can extend your arms in the T shape and then take your right arm and walk your right palm all the way to the left side, bringing your shoulder all the way in, and then left arm over your right arm and walk your right palm all the way to your right side. Now over here we are going to rest our chest over the crossed arms, and you can drop the head down. Alternatively, you can use a pillow and rest your forehead over the pillow. So find as far as you can cross your arms. Rest the body weight, the weight of your chest over your crossed arms, and relax your forehead. And more you walk your palms away from each other into the opposite direction, more you'll feel the sensation in your shoulders. Feel the shoulder blades opening here, going in the opposite direction. And surrender once you are into your edge. Allow your legs to fall apart. This definitely feels like a deep tissue massage when you're really surrendering your torso, the weight of the torso on your arms, and feeling this nice opening in the shoulder blades. And once I found my edge, I'm not really keeping my palms active. They're just falling flat on the ground the way they want to. And from here, let's change the side. So if your left upper arm was over the right one, now you can cross the arms over, bringing the right upper arm over the left one. And then walk your palms again in the opposite direction. Rest your torso on the crossed arms. And relax. Make sure your body weight is in the center. You're not falling on one side. Your legs are completely free. You don't have to hold up anywhere else.
And adjust yourself at any point you feel any discomfort, little bit of adjustments. So when we say you have to be still in yin yoga, that doesn't mean that you can't adjust yourself or find the new edge. You can move yourself then. But we don't fiddle with our hair, no finger unnecessary movements that generally unconsciously we make. So that is what we mean by stillness. And from here again, lift up, walk your palms back. We are now going to lie down on our back. So you can either roll over here itself, or you can lift yourself back up, maybe change the side if you want to. And just take a moment here, relax. Maybe if you want to make some movement in the shoulders, relax that. We are going to move to the fish pose supported by cushions, pillows. And if you don't have prop, that's okay. You can do a gentle variation of the fish pose. Place your palms under your hips, palms facing down, and then you can extend your legs out, point your toes back together, and slowly lift up and then drop the head down. Maybe just, that's why I'm saying gentle, so you don't have to lift all the way, usually that we do in active yoga. Just a little bit and relax. Alternatively, if you want to use the block or the bolster, you can place the bolster under your upper back so that your chest is lifted. And then you can drop your head down like this. If you want, you can bend your knees. If you can keep straight, keep them straight, and adjust your bolster accordingly. Wherever you feel that, okay, this feels good to me. We need arc in the spine. So just find the position, hit and try and see where it feels best for you. So for me, it is almost just above my mid back. That's when I'm feeling the same arc that I feel in the fish pose. Now you can either stretch your arms up or on the side. So we're going to stay here for about 3 minutes, and if you don't have bolster, that's okay. You can maybe use the pile of pillows or cushions. If you want to support your head with the push cushion, you can do that as well. Main thing, we are feeling this opening in the chest here. And allow your legs to be free after that. Just focus on the arc in the spine and the opening of the chest. Feel your shoulders getting relaxed, your arms relaxing on the side. So I realized that I was holding my pelvis up. I didn't have to. So, that is what happens. When you really sweep your awareness, you'll find many areas in your body that you're just unnecessarily holding up, having control over. I have no idea why. I think it has just become our habit to try and have control on anything, even if it is not needed. And I find it funny whenever I sweep my awareness, even if in general that I'm sitting or doing something, I'll find myself clenching or shrugging my shoulders. And that's one way of also relaxing, that you just let go of all the tension and the control. Again, you can press your palms down. If you are on the bolster, first you can bend your knees, pressing the palms, and lift yourself nice and slow. Walk your palms closer to lift yourself back up. And we are going to move to the twist from here. Our last asana before we just try and relax in Shavasana for some time. So again, lying down on your back, bend both of your knees and drop your knees to your left or to your right. Choose, that's okay. You can support your knees with a cushion in between or under your knees. And you can choose if you want to bring your knees a little bit more closer, you can do that. You will feel a little bit of rounding in your spine if that makes you feel more comfortable, because each position of the knee will serve a different thing. Or you can keep them just in line with your hips here and just relax here. So choose your variation here. You can simply hug your knees and then just drop on one side. That's also okay, but that will not give you the proper twist, but it will definitely make you feel relaxed. Again, release. Let's change the side. Let us now transition back to our relaxation, and I would invite you to choose any pose that you would like for yourself to relax. It can be butterfly, maybe you want to keep your feet together, drop your knees on both sides, or extend your legs out. If you want to support your knees with the cushion or the bolster, you can do that. You can use a rolled blanket or the towel as well. And arms on the side, relax fully. Let your body be loose and free, as we have been practicing throughout the session, to let go of at least the body tension. There are so many mental phenomena that sometimes not even in our control, we can't let go, and it takes time, it takes its own process. So let us just go, let us try and release the tension from the body alone itself. So allow yourself to relax. And let go really doesn't mean that you let go of a particular thought or emotion. It means that you let go of the resistance for that thought and emotions. Which means you may have become neutral for that thought and emotion. So that is a proper letting go, when there's no resistance to anything that comes. And let us just practice letting go while we relax into this Shavasana. Let go of the tension from your toes, from your feet and ankles. See if you are holding any tension in your calf, shin, knees, thighs. Allow your legs to release. Allow your hips to release and relax. Watch your groin relax, your lower back and torso. Surrendering on the ground. Relax your shoulders, your hands, palms, fingers, fingertips. Relaxing your neck and your whole spine. Your face, your crown of your head. Watch your whole body relax at once. Feeling the expansion in the body as you inhale, as if it is merging into the space around you. And watch the whole space contracting as you exhale towards you. Expand and come back. Relax. Inhale to expand and relax. So you can continue in this relaxation for as long as you wish. If you want to come out, move your toes, fingers. Gently, you can move your head from one side to the other. Stretch your feet, stretch your arms up, stretch your whole body. Make whatever movement and the sound that you feel like making to come out. Bend your knees, roll over to one side. And slowly coming up. Let's take a moment to absorb this practice, absorb all the benefits of the practice.
We will seal this practice with one Om. You can join your palms to the heart center. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, you can open your eyes. Thank you for joining me in. I really hope you're feeling refreshed and rejuvenated. And if you have anything to say or any feedback or anything that you wanted to ask, you can leave comments in the comment section. And I really hope to see you soon again in some other practice. Until then, bye bye.